match 3. Dauntless, are you ready? Nebula, are you ready?
And we're off. Straight out. Again, full sprint. All right, so Goop sliding into cover, losing a mag. Pinned down by Addy, it looks like over there. What a bad position to be in. Just kidding. I love Goop. We're gonna take a second to glaze up Nebula since we've been talking about Dauntless. This is Nebula OG, so not Nebula East. It would be colloquially Nebula West.
Nebula West.
So we're looking and right in front of us, Goop, number 16. Played on Blaster Tag last year. We're watching, talk about career start-offs. We're going to see legacy teams today. We're going to see people making a name for themselves. Number 16, Goop, out here from Blaster Club. Played last year.
We just had Piggy move center bucket over to Nebula, but
back to red.
It is right back to Dauntless again.
With John. Mr. John. 2 names for some people, 1 name for other people. That's this hobby for you. All right, Piggy's making another push for the bucket. Just a spry fellow out there.
This is an interesting new match type that we've seen. We've got a dead even competition, and that center bucket just keeps going back and forth. When you got 2 teams like this that have this kind of pedigree, this is the kind of gameplay I think you can sort of expect. It's very close.
And that's King of Games taking a walk on the end. We got a little scuffle.
We do have Nebula pushing ahead now and holding that center bucket.
Mantic and Gavin Fuzzy also on this team, of Gavin Fuzzy fame, Blaster modder and tinkerer extraordinaire. The Nebula, you could call this almost Nebula International, but here we are.
Addy we missed that unfortunately on the stream, but Addy just pulled right around the corner and got Goop out.
Any donations made this year to the Blaster Tech Association go to us having instant replay next year. So if you wanted to not miss that too, you guys know what it is. Buy stuff from Silver Fox.
That's the kind of play, though, that Addy is really well known for, just pulling right around the corner when people least expect it and getting them out.
Yeah, I will say Goop making another push. We're going to see if he can fix this situation again.
We got Goop back in the same spot, and Addy pinning him down again.
You know what? And I'm going to be real. I don't think he knows she's there. The ability for some of these kids to hide behind cover, and they're adults, by the way. They're not kids, but, it's amazing. It's a stat. They just disappear behind these 4v. They're 4x4s, I think, is the cover. This is not a tall man's game,
right?
I will say.
It's a really important skill to be able to keep everything behind that. And, of course,
whoa,
that was a close one.
We are taking fire in the booth from Cali Nerfer. Yo, man, we were tied together. And he gets out. Goop manages to snipe him out, but we just took one straight to the booth. Indeed. It's exciting. Exciting over here. It is still so even. We got a slight edge to Dauntless. Goop makes a push, doesn't get it.
Pulling the same move against Addy right there, but also getting traded out.
All right, we got Cali Nerfer coming back.
Cali Nerfer taking that same spot.
You see how they move like that? The teams that are really well practiced, they'll do that. If you lose, they have floater players who, if you lose your strong corner, you got someone who's going to immediately fill the same corner because they play strong positions, not individual.
Dauntless, of course, has pulled ahead, holding that center bucket for a longer period of time. Coop here really setting something off. I'm feeling like we're in the line of fire here.
Yep. Oh, Cali Nerfer gets taken out, and that allows Goop to spawn in without contention. What a move. What a move right there.
That's
Mantic. That was from number 80, Mantic in the corner, who has been, silent but deadly this whole one. Kind of sticks to the back bunker. If you notice, people will slowly start to gain positions. They're not as much to talk about it because I don't think the language has been established, but everyone has a sort of thing they like to do, a blaster they like to run with.
Right.
And we're noticing we got a great view of the just even down the middle. Almost every player is on the field right now.
It's true. We're definitely looking for Nebula, hunting for a spot, trying to get that center bucket, trying to push up to get it.
There is.
What is he?
All right.
Addy looking for a chance to respawn. Looks like they're just snuck right in there.
All right. Gavin Fuzzy.
And one of the
back
things,
to
we
the
got
front.
Goop doing the same play
Bunker,
again
did
here.
we get it? Oh, we got it. Oh, but it's still a trade.
Another trade. We're going to see this kind of thing happening when you got a team like this that's organized this way. When you got two teams that are organized this way.
Aggressive powerhouses. It's true. It's true.
You're going to see those matchups sort of repeat.
Yep. Far end of the field, we got King of Games locking down his corner. Tell you what, that guy chopped down a Harrier so that it's slightly longer than a Seagull, but not as short as a Seagull.
Really unique setup that's been working super well for him.
All right, look, we got some Nebula fans in the audience. Let's go. We got some big Nebula energy in the audience. Shout it out. Some Goop fans. Oh, that's a big firefight.
Cancel.
We got our techs here in the booth putting on their iPro.
Yeah,
because we've had a few shots come into
strays. Here. It's true. And it looks like we just had a bucket reversal from one of the refs. Got to shout it out to the refs every year. We have partnered with a local paintball facility, which I do not know the name. They might just be independent refs. But they come out here and judge every year. They do the reffing. Talk about coming from a sport that is slightly different. They are so gracious learning the rules. They're coming back this year, so they know it better. And it's just going to be a cleaner and fairer match as we go along every day. Hey, we got our man Jangular on the field again. We're out here.
That's right.
I'm a commentator. I'm allowed to be
biased.
Addy going for the bucket.
Oh, not going for the Nebula bucket.
Not quite.
Not quite there.
A good
Gavin
push,
was
though.
there.
Dauntless is pulling away with it. That's the match. Dauntless with the win. Pulled it out over Nebula. Put up a good fight. That was one of the better matches.
It was
holding on the score.
Holding on the score. Waiting for information.
Point difference is 651 Dauntless.
Okay, final score 651 Dauntless, 391 Nebula. It was a very tight match for a minute there, but it did eventually pull through. Dauntless was able to capture that center bucket. There was even an attempt to grab Nebula's bucket right at the end there. Didn't quite work out, but Dauntless did not need it, as it turns out.
Yeah, what a match.
Great high-intensity match. Definitely the kind of thing we expected between teams like Dauntless and Nebula that have so much history, so many big names on the rosters.
Yes.